Okay, hello and welcome. Welcome everyone to the self-mastery meditation. So I'm going to get straight into it. And what we'll be doing today is creating a new you and releasing the old, whatever there is to release, helping you to center yourself in your heart so that you can take action based on your heart's guidance. And what this will do is it will allow you to move into greater alignment and get greater clarity, particularly for 2021. And especially because we've had such an interesting 2020, and it's still interesting at the moment. So I just want to talk a little bit about what self-mastery is, what the energies are like, and then we will go into the meditation. So mastery is to become highly skilled. And self-mastery is taking things to the highest level so that you could master your own life. So you do this by fully understanding who you are and what you are about. Now, when you master your life, you become your own guru, and so you can get your answers from within because you are fully connected to your own divinity. And it means that you take responsibility, full responsibility for whatever is going on in your life. It also means that you realize that you are connected at the highest level to everyone and everything, and so that you could have more harmonious flow in your everyday life. So this is what self-mastery is about. You mastering your life, taking full responsibility, and you are able to flow with whatever life throws at you, whether it's Brexit that we have or COVID-19, becoming redundant, having to move house, relationships ending, whatever it is, you can flow easily with those things. And they don't stop you from functioning. Now, the key to self-mastery is practice. Everything I teach is about practice. And practice, what we need to practice is becoming more self-aware, to become more discerning. So you become more discerning versus being judgmental. And we become more focused. And then when you have done that, you can move more into alignment. And then your ability to radiate unconditional love just happens. Yeah, so once you come more and more in alignment with truth, the highest truth, then you are in alignment with love. And that just radiates from you. And that protects you, and that love, that space of alignment gives you the clarity that you need. Okay. Let me just mute everyone again. Okay, so let's restart. So it means that you become free to be more expansive. And when I think about expansive, I think about, words that come to mind is freedom or non-attachment, or you become more empowered, you become more resilient. And as I'm saying these words have energy within them. And some of you might already start feeling either feeling a little bit tense over it, I can feel some of that, or some of you are much more hopeful because we are looking forward to being more happy, more hopeful, more trusting, more joyful, and more confident. Now, the energies that we have at the moment, today is 11/11, so the 11th day of the 11th month, and it's considered a power day. Actually, November is considered a power month. And this energy is a lot about initiation, and it is about creative manifestation. as well as alignment, an alignment to your soul purpose. And when you align, you're aligning towards your personal, your spiritual ascension, which is sometimes, referred to as self-actualization. Now, if anybody knows about Abraham Maslow, way back in 1943, he was a psychologist, and he published his theory of human motivation, which had 5 levels of needs: physiological, safety, love, esteem, and the highest level of human need is self-actualization. And that self-actualization, I think the Hare Krishna referred to it as self-realization. That is our highest potential in our lifetime. So when we come back into alignment, we're moving towards that personal ascension, that spiritual ascension. Now, what some of you might be feeling, and you can tell me if this is true in the chat, but some of you might be feeling tired, or you might have hit a pause. And that pause may have come about because of some outside intervention. Some people say the universe is putting you on pause. And so the pause could be tiredness, the pause can be illness coming in, the pause can be you're so just frustrated with everything that's going on. And some of you might just, in the past week or so, have just gotten a lot of ideas, downloads coming to you. And one of the things I would say is, particularly for those of you who are living in countries that we're moving into winter, as we move into winter, it means we are supposed to be almost going into slowing down, almost into hibernation. And if we are trying to work the long hours that we normally work, sometimes the energies come in to say, we need to take a rest, we need to take a break. And so that's what the normal energies are showing up now. But because of so much has been happening recently, this particular time, and today is considered, it's almost like a portal opening where you can receive a lot more inspiration, you can get onto that soul path and soul alignment and be able to creatively manifest. So that's why I've chosen today to do this meditation. It's really important for all of us to come back into alignment, especially since there's so much chaos going on around us. So there are a few people who are new to the way I work, and so just to let you know, during this meditation, I'll be inviting you to use either your imagination or your intuition. And it's going to, everything I do is going to say, it's more of a visualization meditation. If you haven't done anything like this, just go with the flow and don't add any pressure to yourself that you must see or you must hear. Just relax into the meditation. Now, for some of you, you find it easier to see. When I say things, you might get visual pictures or movies going through your head or something like that. Some of you hear better. Some of you, so you might hear sounds, you might see words or hear words being said to you. Some of you feel energy or feel sensations in your body. All of this is correct. So just go into what you feel. And it is we're going to cover quite a lot today. So it's going to be a moving kind of meditation. So don't feel, please be relaxed in your body. Don't hold yourself too tightly, because when you do that, you're actually blocking the flow of energy. If you're too rigid, if you're uncomfortable in the way you're sitting or anything like that. Sometimes memories may come up for you as well. And just let that happen. And it's coming up for a reason, because it's coming up to show you something, or it's coming up to clear. And I work mainly at an energetic level, so when I'm using words, that has energy, and you may feel the energy or see the energy as I mention words. But all your thoughts and emotions have created energy within you, and when they're negative thoughts and emotions, sometimes they create blocks in your body. So we're going to I'll be asking you to release a lot of those things. Again, if you're muted, just you might see the release of heavy energies from your body. You might feel it. Just go with whatever is coming up for you. Right. So what I want you to do now is just sit yourself in a comfortable position, move your bum around, move your shoulders back and down, your head, just relax everything, and bring your awareness to your body and your breath. And become present and witness your breath. Noticing any movement in your belly, in your chest. Notice whether you're breathing in and out through your mouth or your nose. Just notice without judgment. Notice if your breath is shallow or deep. Again, no judgment. And be present in your body, in the room that you're sitting in. And notice how your arms and your legs feel. Bring awareness to your fingers and your toes. And be present with the flow of fluids in your body. The flow of blood through your arteries and veins. Blood flowing through all your organs. Cerebrospinal fluid flowing up your spine to your brain. Just remain present with your breath. On the inhale and the exhale. And sit in an open, relaxed position. And just soften and open your mind so that you're open to receive divine healing, divine knowledge. Open and relax with each breath so that these divine energies can flow easily into you. Open up to receiving different frequencies into your body, your mind, and your spirit now. And you may well feel some of these frequencies coming in, or you may see them. Frequencies of love, of joy, of peace, harmony, and balance. See, feel, imagine, or know these frequencies are coming around your body and into your body. Your soul will recognize these frequencies, even if you have forgotten them at a conscious level. And in self-mastery, it is also important to recognize that you are in charge of your energy, and you can easily connect with these divine energies. Again, I want you to see the frequencies of love coming in, of courage, of forgiveness, of personal power. And there are hundreds of divine energies or divine qualities that you can choose to align with or to align to. Maybe you could see them coming into you now. All these wonderful divine energies nurturing and nourishing you. And as we do this work, that means you can become an energy magician because you have the power within. So just open up, relax, and invite all these magical frequencies, these divine energies, to bring you back into true soul alignment. Now feel yourself strongly connected to all the divine energies as they flow easily into your physical body, into your emotional body, into your mental body, and into your spiritual body, so that you are able to master life, and master life in this reality. Just feel or see, know or imagine this powerful alignment happening now. As all these frequencies come into you and starts to bring greater and greater alignment to you. And as the alignment happens, know that you are much more than just this human existence. Because your soul has no boundaries, no edges. It is limitless. You are boundless. You are an extraordinary being. And in your true divine alignment, you are love incarnate. You are compassion. You are joy and peace. And as I say these words, these energies are almost rushing in to be around you and within you. You are your own master and your own mistress of your reality. So I want you now to feel yourself step into this new powerful position. And from this position, it becomes easy to release, to let go, to unravel and to unlock all the old unhelpful beliefs about yourself or about life that makes you feel that life needs to be difficult. You can release any beliefs that you cannot achieve great things in life. If you have any doubts that you can do extraordinary things, release those doubts. So then as you release now, you can probably see or feel as you just think about it. Maybe some of you can actually see which part of your body these different things are being released. The doubts, the negative belief that you hold about yourself. It might be dark energies, it might be faces of people you know, whatever comes up. It might be memories coming up. Just breathe, and on the exhale, release. Open yourself to releasing anything or anyone that puts you in a box and limits you in any way. Anyone who tells you you're not good enough. So allow the release of unhelpful beliefs, any anxieties, any fears that you're holding on to right now. Any fears that you might have that you can't provide for your basic needs, or that you lose your job, or that you fear that the world is a dangerous place, that people are always angry. Any fears that you feel that your body is not strong enough to deal with any illness or disease. And many of us fear getting COVID and what it might mean. Release those fears now. And some of you are holding on to thoughts and feelings of loneliness. Fear of being alone and that no one cares. Just release all of that now. Release all the fears that you may be holding on to, that you are unworthy of the good things in life, that you don't feel you deserve love and kindness, that you are not good enough. Release any thoughts, thought patterns, or memories that relates to finding or attracting loving interactions that you think that's difficult or you think that's impossible. Release those thoughts, those thought patterns, those beliefs. Remember to breathe and relax. You're energy magicians. You can release all of this and just notice where it's, if you can, it's being released from your body. Release any beliefs that living your highest potential is beyond your abilities. Release any beliefs that finding fulfillment, love, and joy must come from some outside source and that you can't give yourself that. And now I want you to reconnect to that boundless you that is connected to the divine energies, the divine qualities, and the divine gifts that you can access at any time. All the frequencies of love and joy and peace and harmony and balance and courage, just reconnect to that boundless you. And as the release and the unraveling of the old unhelpful energies continues, I invite you, as the energy magician that you are, to go into the center of all the heaviness, all the turmoil within, and part the dark veils of energies and keep parting them. So it's almost like you're opening curtains with your hand, like you're swimming and you're just opening the veils of dark energies, and keep moving them, keep parting these dark energies until you shift and clear all that is blocking your divine soul from shining through. You may perceive this, the light, the shining light coming through and aligning with your body. You might see it as streams of light coming all around you. It might be coming from above, below you. Just notice or know or imagine that light coming in. As your infinite soul light comes into you, this is the part of you that you are going to evolve into. So look around you and part any veils of dark energies that still remains, so that you can receive all of your soul light into you. And allow yourself to soak up this soul light into your physical body, into every cell in your body, from your head all the way down to your feet. And allow even greater alignment with your soul as you release and unlock all the old heavy energies that have been weighing you down. And I want you to really breathe now, relax and smile, because this is great work to just be releasing a lot of these heavy energies that you have accumulated, whether it's in the last month, the last week, the last year, or it can be even further than that. So continue to connect with your soul light. And you may feel your soul light entering your body like a waterfall of energies that's coming in from the heavens. And it's cleansing your aura around your body and cleansing any deeply held patterns or traumas or any highly charged emotions that are held within, deep within the DNA of your cells. So let that cleansing happen. Let your soul light come down and wash away. And almost imagine your cells opening up and drinking all this light energy as it's saturated with the energies of love and peace and harmony. And you may start to feel a little bit more magnetic, a little bit more magic happening, a little bit more expansive. You might feel lighter, happier. Just notice as this more and more energy, more of your soul light comes back into you, how you are feeling. And smile because. And relax and breathe. Great work. Now I just want you to check into your heart center and notice if there are any dark veils or heavy blocks that is covering your heart center, because this is where your soul resides. This may be related to, if there are any blocks or any heaviness, it could be related to you feeling unworthy, unloved, unnurtured. You might be feeling unappreciated. You might just be feeling disconnected or ungrounded in some way. You may be feeling that you are unlovable. And for some of you, there's deep sadness and grief still there to be let go, to be released. Deep longings that you're holding on to. Maybe you are fearful of what it means to stand in your full potential, to put yourself out there and be seen. Are you fearful of being in command of your own life? Do you feel lost or unsure? All of these are things that you can start releasing if they're coming up for you. If you have any of these, they are blocking your alignment with your soul and your highest potential. So just relax, remember to breathe, and let these unhelpful energies just either dissolve or fall off you now. Release these unhelpful personas that you have held on to. Release any old stories that is keeping you playing a small game. Just allow all these old unhelpful energies to unravel. And for some of you, it's quite heavy. So go ahead. You can do this physically, or you could visualize yourself just pulling that heavy energy out from your heart center and moving it out away from your body. And just know, as you release any dark energies around you, they're being transmuted into love and light. And for some of you, I just want you to check into the back of your heart center, because there's a lot to release there. So just you might find it easier to use your breath, and just on the exhale, just visualize any dark energies or memories, any grief or pain or sadness or any kind of hurt, just releasing. And if there are other people's energies that are weighing you down, just let these go. You can release these energies. They do not belong to you. And relax and breathe into this process. And I just want you to check in now. If there are any remaining energies coming up or old stories or memories still there that particularly around you not being good enough, or memories of you being told you're not good enough, if you have memories of you holding back because of fear of failure, anything like that, if you feel unworthy of any situation, anything you ever wanted to step into and you were fearful of doing it, then release all of those fears, all of the beliefs. Let them fall off you easily. Remember, you're an energy magician. You can direct energy really quickly. If it's really heavy, you just make it light and let it flow out of you really quickly. And for many of us, we tend to wear different masks. When we do that, sometimes we are different, we act different with different people. We are certain ways at work, we're a certain way at home. And all of these, you have so many different masks that you put on. That's not really you. So allow those to just unravel now. And so that you are left with the true you that you can present in all situations to everyone. Let go, relax, and breathe. You're doing really, really well. Now, from the top of your head, you might automatically see that you have it's almost like a release is happening. And because you've released so many of this other stuff, your head is opening up at the top and releasing all limiting ways of thinking, of responding, any old repetitive patterns that are about that you can't do this, or you will never be good at something, or you will never amount to anything. Any thoughts that life needs to be hard, or life is about compromise. If you have any of these beliefs, just they are now releasing from the top of your head. If you have a lot of self-critical thoughts that keep coming up, and negative thought patterns that we normally live with on a daily basis, it's almost like your neural pathways, these memories and these old thought patterns are just releasing now, becoming light and just releasing through the top of your head, because they no longer serve you. If you are to come into alignment, all of these need to be released. Release if there's still any thoughts of unworthiness, of compromise, of needing to hide who you truly are. So, sometimes we hide so that other people, hide our truth so that other people aren't uncomfortable, or we won't be criticized. We hide our truth. And I actually feel, although there's a lot clearing from your head, some of you might be feeling a lot lighter in your shoulders. It's almost like a lot of weight is being lifted off of you. So if that's true, just go ahead and smile and relax. And reconnect to your soul light, that boundless, limitless soul light. And see yourself growing way beyond your human form. Grow as tall as the planet Earth. And you're filled with the divine energies of love and compassion and peace, courage, confidence, and all the hundreds of other divine qualities available to us. You might just see them rushing in now as you open yourself up to receiving from God, from the universe, from wherever it's coming from. And just, you can go ahead now and physically, if you want, or just imagine yourself stretching and growing and starting with your spine. You visualize your spine strengthening and every other part of your body becoming stronger. You're standing stronger and taller. And your energy is expanding into your true divine form. And if you can, just go ahead and take note of any shapes or colors or sounds. Some of you may see geometric shapes within your auric field. Feel your strength growing. Feel all your energy pathways opening up. If you know where the chakras are in your body, feel them opening up, filling up, and powering up. And just notice you are glowing and shining from within. All your bones in your body, I think it's over 214 bones in your body, are stronger and more malleable. And your bones are your foundations. So feel those foundations becoming 10 times as strong now, as your soul becomes more rooted in your body. And as you grow stronger, your identity becomes clearer, and your soul purpose becomes clearer to you. So open yourself up to receive any pictures or words or feelings that are arising now. And if they do not come now, that's okay. They may come later. Be open to divine guidance on your larger purpose. I want you to visualize yourself becoming more self-assured. What that looks like. How does that feel? You're becoming more hopeful, more forward-looking, more inclusive, more connected, more confident of who you are and what you're about. You become immensely powerful as you align to the divine energies. You align to your soul. You align to who you are. And these powerful energies, it's not about power over others, but it's about the power to create for the highest good of all. It's the power within collaborations and relationships that are built of mutual respect and support. And it's a power that comes from within when you have a strong sense of self-worth and self-love. So some of you, in the past we have feared having power, but it is about you stepping into your power. That's the only way you can step into alignment. I want you to go ahead now and feel all these different frequencies, or see it, or just know it. You can imagine the different frequencies rearranging themselves within your body and around your body to support you as you move forward into what is going to be your new normal, your new way of being, your new way of behaving, your new way of manifesting, which is for the highest good of all, into a happier, more joyful, more magnetic you. And as that soul light is shining through each cell, it's shining through your body and projecting outwards. And it has the power to transmute any negativity around you. So more and more you get into alignment, this alignment and this soul light is going to be really protective of any negative energies around you. So I want you to step fully now and fully accept this new you. Step into this new you and accept this new you now. And within this divine alignment, nothing can unbalance you. Nothing and no one can put you down. And you can start to see a clear path towards your future. I want you to visualize a future where there's more laughter, more pure joy and happiness, and where there are true connections, true heart connections. You will have more timely opportunities that are aligned with your soul purpose coming to you now as you come into alignment. And as you stand strong in this new frequency and vibration, you become stronger. And anything that does not, that is not of you or for your highest good will just fall away. Any force that is coming towards you that is not love cannot exist within your auric field. So you do not have to take on other people's burdens, other people's negativity. It's like water off a duck's back. It just slides off you. I want you to feel or sense or imagine your soul's light shining through every neural pathway in your brain, helping you to have clear and concise thought, to have a strong and independent mind. You have a strong and independent mind when your third eye is fully awakened. I want you to see or feel or imagine a pathway opening up in your ears so that you could clearly hear your soul's communications with you. Well done. And I want you to open the pathway up so that you could have clear visions from your soul. Open up to your soul's courage and fearlessness even, to be able to speak your truth and not hide behind any mask. And for a lot of you, allow your throat and third eye and crown chakras all in your head to open up and align with your soul, so you receive divine guidance and inspiration. And I think some of you are going to have really interesting dreams tonight. So just open yourself up to receiving guidance. And let your soul be the drive of your physical, mental, and emotional healing now. Let your soul take command so that you can begin to experience manifesting in this physical 3D reality. Allow your soul to reveal any gifts that you have, any talents that are coming forward, so that you can begin to master reality. And allow your soul to give you all the nourishment you need so that you can move forward really powerfully. And smile for no other reason than just smiling and being happy. Allow your soul to bring wisdom and knowledge to any situation. And let all these new ways of being move through your body. I can feel it almost flowing through your body. As your body moves to accommodate these changes and recalibrate, you may just want to stretch or just move in a circular fashion to help the energies flow and expand. And let your soul life come into your body and clear if there are any other blockages, any tears, or any imbalances within your auric field. I want you to now go ahead and part the veils of life. And as you do that, you may notice ancestors stepping forward and bringing their gifts and their talents for you to embody. Or it might just be as you part the veils that you're seeing gifts and talents coming in, and it's coming into your DNA without knowing the ancestors. So just open up to accept any gifts into your DNA. And these are gifts that your ancestors have mastered. So accept them and hold gratitude in your heart for them. And you may be able to notice what they're giving you. Maybe it's baking. Maybe it's hands-on healing. Maybe it's writing or poetry. Open and receive. They are here to remind you of who you are, who you already are. And welcome them into your energy field and allow them to activate those gifts within your DNA to align with your high soul purpose. And just go ahead and see if you can feel any new movement of energy flowing through your body. Again, open up the veils of life and notice what comes to you. This might be some specific divine frequency or healing that you specifically need. It may be another wave of gifts. It might be specific people coming in or higher guides coming in. Just open your heart to receive with gratitude and love, and let these frequencies and qualities activate within your DNA. Again, open the veils, and I want you to picture a sacred place that you know. It could be anywhere in the world. It could be somewhere you visited. It can be somewhere you know about. It can be the pyramids. It can be Mount Kailash. It can be Uluru. Wherever it is, that sacred space that comes to your mind. Notice what gift this sacred place has to share with you. And for the last time, just open the veils and keep opening it until you meet God or Source, the source of all that is. And whatever you need, it is yours. So let Source or God share the gift you require. And you should feel yourself now feeling really glowing, really shining, more aligned to the truth of who you are, and ready to tackle mastering life. Now I want you to imagine that new you step onto a path. And on that path, you can clearly see your past and you can see your future. And you're standing on, today is the 11th of November 2020. And look and notice what the pathway that represents the past looks like. The shape, the format, how much you can see. And look at the pathway that you're standing on now in your divine glory, your expanded self. And for your future, I want you to notice two pathways. There's a smaller, possibly a darker path, which is labeled your 3D reality that we have now on the planet. And on the other path is more expansive and it's labeled your 5D reality. So on this day, on the 11th of November, you are being given a choice on which path to take. And this is your initiation, where you consciously choose how you want to live. Do you want to continue down the 3D path, where everything, there's so much untruth, so much that's not love? Do you want to move into this 5D reality, which is more expansive and more aligned to love? And when you choose to go, and all of you are already heading towards the 5D path, this is a life where you live in greater awareness, you accept change easily, you're able to release the heaviness really easily, any heavy emotions or anything that's happened to you in the past. And you're able to then manifest. When you can release and live in more truth, it's a lot easier to manifest. But you're manifesting for the highest good of all, not just for yourself. So notice some of you are already way down the path, but you're automatically stepping onto the 5D path because you have chosen this, otherwise you wouldn't be on this call. And notice how much brighter and more expansive your future is. Your path is lit. And as you walk, or some of you are gliding or even running, you may see people and opportunities coming your way. And just enjoy this for a few seconds. And you are not on this journey and path alone. So notice that other people are starting, even from this call, but other people as well have already chosen to walk this path, and they're joining you now. And as you shine your light, you radiate almost like a call or prayer out to all of humanity. There's 7.8 billion of us. You're sending out this call to give people the choice to move into that 5D reality if they're ready for it. And you might notice some of them waking up to this call, and they may well start taking steps onto this path. So I want you now to bring all these divine energies, your expanded self, which is as big as the planet. Bring all of that energy back into your heart center, again where your soul resides. Thank all the divine assistance that we have been receiving throughout this meditation. Any ancestors that may have stepped forward. Bring that new you fully back into your body now, fully back into the room you are in. Stretch and continue to allow the integration of that new, more aligned you to happen. Smile and gently open your eyes. take a sip of water. And as you're coming fully back into your body, I just have a quote for you. It's from, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly, Lao Tzu from 600 BC. Water is fluid, soft and yielding, but water will wear away rock, which is rigid and cannot yield. As a rule, whatever is fluid, soft and yielding will overcome whatever is rigid and hard. This is another paradox. What is soft is strong. So in your own gentle way, you can move mountains. You do not have to force or push or do anything like that. All you have to do is sit and release and bring more of your soul into alignment and act from a place of love. And when you're from a place of love, you will not be hard and rigid and harsh. So let me know if you're all back. And can you please share, if you like, what you got out of that meditation, or if you have any questions, or if you found something particularly difficult. Okay. So just to remind you that Maslow's, I mentioned Maslow and his 5 hierarchy of human motivation or human needs, he calls it. And these are closely aligned to the chakras. And I use the chakras as a framework to help you master life. So if anybody is interested, I am running programs starting November, December to help you work through your issues in a systematic way. Again, helping you come more and more in alignment. So what we've done on the meditation is to help you release the energies of the past. And now you want to consciously work on the issues that are creating the blocks and the negative energies accumulating in the first place. So if you're interested in that, just let me know. I've done packages that starts from, one of the things I've found with working with the chakras, I can give it to you all in one go and say, here are the 7 chakras and this is what you need to do. But actually what I've found is the best way is to take a month and work on each chakra, and then you start seeing real change and real growth in your life. And sometimes it's really simple things you start implementing, and it's understanding universal laws and understanding where your beliefs are holding you back and showing you the ways of clearing limiting beliefs and things like that. So if you're interested, just drop me a line. The package that I have at the moment starts from £150. So I've done packages and that first one you get, I will be actually guiding you through for 7 months, 1 month per chakra. Anybody have any questions? I'm just going to look at those.